right now. So once again, good afternoon. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you, since most of you, 80% or 90% of you all got a high score. Okay. So of course we have a top 10 highest scorer, but most of you did a great job. Okay. So we have here the top 10 highest score in midterm exam. So just do take note that this is just the score in midterm exam. Okay, so this is not your grade in midterm. Okay, this is just your score in midterm exam. So we have the number one, we have Mr. Amistad Gerald. So you've got a score of 93 out of 100, followed by Mr. Joseph Freeman. So you've got a score of 92. The same with Miss Farah Sarah Jemima Tija. And then we also have Miss Duyan Jasmine or just Jasmine Grace. And then we have Miss Balot Roxanne. So the three of them got a score of 92. Okay. And then we have here Mr. Agyamok, Levi, Josh, got a score of 90. We have Mr. Fagian Josh Agsimet. So we got a score of 89. And then we have Mr. Riako, Allison, and Mr. Kabalan or Miss Kabalan Miller. So both of them got a score of 89. And lastly, we have Mr. Maybe Miss Aisha Carrera, Miss Aisha Jaira. So she got a score of 80. So please let me know if you are Mr. or Miss. So please correct me right away, okay? So congratulations to our top 10 highest score in midterm exam. So you guys really did a great job in your midterm exam. Okay. So any violent reaction so far or concerns? So maybe you've got a score of 95 and then your name is not here. So just let me know. Okay. If none, can we guys give them a round of virtual applause? Since they really great in their examination. So if you are here right now, among the top 10, just clap. Okay, clap to yourself that you did really, really great job in your midterm exam. Okay. So I guess there is no constraint regarding with scores. There's a message here. Sir, pwede po maaga mag-debrief mo sa amin yan. Yeah, sure. Just make sure to watch the recorded Zoom meeting later on because I will discuss your first two activities, your first quiz and second quiz in finals, including your major laboratories, which is in lab number 7. Okay? Okay, so if you guys don't have any concerns or questions regarding your midterm exam, then I guess we can proceed now to the week 7 and 8. So again, just a reminder to those who haven't installed the Visual Studio yet. So please install them as early as of now so that you can follow the pre-made video. As you watch the pre-made video of this module 7, you are already doing that one on your own desktop. Right? So with that, it would be a lot easier if you already have the output, okay, or the process that whatever I'm doing in that pre-made video. Okay. So let's go over to the module 7 overview for this is now week 4. Let's change this one. Correction. This was last term, I guess, when this was offered a half term only. This one was supposedly week 7 and 8. What about the others? Are they correct? For week 3. Let me just correct them real quick. This one should be week 4 to 6. Week 2. This one should be week 3. And this one should be. And this one is a big one. Okay. Everything now is on the correct manner. Anyway. So this is your module 7 overview. So we have here the topic learning outcomes and then all the list of topics. So overall, this will teach you the basics of Visual Studio, uh, what are the basics parts of the Visual Studio, the components of it, interfaces of it, etc., etc. Okay, so I won't be reading them anymore. So I will leave the reading part to you guys later on so that we can see more time. So here are the topic learning outcomes. And then we have 35. Okay, so yeah, 35 topics for this module. So that's expected since, this one is 100 rating slides module. So of course, we only have one module for this week 7 and 8. And then we have here the pre-made video. So this was created 2 years ago. So if you guys are going to take a look at this was uploaded September 29, 2020. So just bear with how I explained things 2 years ago. Pretty sure that this one is not that good, not that great, since still a beginner when it comes to recording, creating a tutorial, and doing this one in one shot is not not a joke. So that is where I think I'm proud of. There is no cut or there is no editing that is happening here. So whatever is the happened at first, right? So it's a raw footage for the entire 3 hours and 45 video. Okay. So I think I recorded this one at exactly 9, maybe 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and then was able to finish this one at exactly maybe 12, not exactly, maybe around 12 to 1 a.m. already. Okay. So yeah, this one discusses the entire module 7. Okay. So just watch this one. So anyway, you guys have exactly 2 weeks to finish the week 7 and 8. So you guys have plenty of time today and including tomorrow. Since of course we're not going to meet tomorrow, you can use the entire time tomorrow to watch this pre-made video. Okay. And then we have one ebook only. So in this ebook, this one is a tutorial on how to download, install, and use the Visual Studio 2019. So if you are going to follow this one, my only recommendation is you have to install the same version. Okay, just use 2019 if you're going to follow this one. But regardless of version, whatever version you're going to use, 2022, 2017, or 2015, or even 2012, I think this would be still helpful. But of course, you might get confused in some parts since they're not the same. But in most cases, it would be pretty much the same, maybe 70%. Okay. So yeah, that is just my reminder if you're going to use this. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the module 7 overview. Any questions or clarifications so far? If not, just give me a quick thumbs up. Just let me know that you guys don't have it. Okay, thank you so much for those who responded. I really, really appreciate it. It only means that you guys are listening attentively. So that's it for the overview. We have here the module 7 itself. So this is 130 slides. So of course you can download this one and then have your own copy, since reading this one or viewing this one on Canvas is quite a hassle, since this one is very, very slow, even though your internet's fast. So see, till now it's not yet loaded. So yeah, 113 slides. So just download this one so that you can have your own copy. Okay. And then we have here the instruction for the lab number 7 and 8. So for this one, I will just show to you guys the interface on what you're going to create for your lab number 7 and 8. Lab 7 is your MP1 and lab 8 is your MP2. So lab number 7 is pizza ordering system. And then lab number 8 is a circuit analysis system, or let's say series parallel system, or I don't know, maybe electrical circuit system. So you can name it whatever you want. But MP1 is lab 7, MP2 is your lab number 8. And then we only have, or you guys only have 2 laboratories in finals. That is lab number 7 and 8. which I am already showing to you guys right now. So as of now, I'm already showing to you your major projects so that you can, uh, a lot of time you can consume the entire finals to finish, start with this one already and then finish this one uh, at exactly, let's see, last week before your final exam. Okay. So just try to make everything with whatever is a given sample. So this is a picture box, this is a checkbox, a radio button, some text boxes, some labels, and so on and so forth. So we have buttons. Okay. So we have here the actual interface of your lab number 7 and 8. So just click this one, just open this lab number 7 sample interface, similar with the lab number 8 sample interface. So in here, you have to download this executable file. Okay, so just click this one and then save it wherever you want. So you say downloads, save with MP2, which is the lab number 8 sample interface. So in my case, I'll put that one in downloads and then click save. And then you can now go to your downloads. So in my case, I have two since I already discussed this one on the other section of Computer. But yeah, this is what we have downloaded. So this is your lab number 7. Just open that one, click run. So for those who might encounter some errors or probably detection wherein this is a virus or a malware, don't you guys worry. Just skip that one. Just allow this application to run on your computer. So this is completely safe. So that one is happening because this is not an official application. So this one has to be verified, by a certain application to be that one a complete working free virus, let's say, or malware-free application. Okay, so this one might detect as a virus or as a malware, but don't you guys worry. This one is completely safe, guarantee that. Okay, so this is your lab number 7 sample interface. So as you guys can see, we have checkboxes right here. We have radio buttons. Okay, so for example, you will order veggie labbers, and then what is the size? Let's see, personal, regular, family. So you can also cancel that one, okay, if you want. And of course, upon clicking the computable amount, it should show here the amount of your whatever you have ordered. It's the family size of meat labber, let's say 300 pesos. Then it will show here 300 pesos. Okay. So if you, let's say, have an additional, and let's say you ordered another food, let's see, pasta special, pancit bihon, and then upon clicking complete total amount, then it would show here the total summation of those food. Okay, so of course it will be depending on your prices. So we don't have a definite pricing for this one. So you can have your own pricing. So personal might be 100 pesos, regular might be 150 or 200. So family might be 350 or 400. So that completely depends on your price. So what important is upon clicking this one, it will show you total amount. Of course, I will verify that one if it's really correct or no. Okay, so how will I verify that one? Of course, I will open this one using Visual Studio and then I will check your code. So that is where I will see if it's really working or not. Okay. So for now, I'll just show to you guys the interface so that you will not get overwhelmed with the information that I'm giving to you guys right now. So just focus in creating the interface for now. Okay. So just redo this interface of the pizza ordering system. Okay, and then next week we'll discuss more, see the computation, because next week I'll be giving to you guys the complete pizza ordering system together with the mini pizza ordering sample. So this is one that I can give to you guys so you can base your application or your lab number 7 on this mini pizza ordering. So this is to help you guys in creating your lab numbers. Okay. So are we clear so far regarding with your lab number 7? Okay, so maybe for now you don't know what to do, you don't know how to start. So don't you guys worry as you watch this the pre-made video of this module 7, you will learn soon on how to create a basic interface, okay, of that pizza ordering system. And here is the lab number 8. So this one is not just an interface anymore. This is a complete working lab number 8. So see resistor 1 is a voltage 1, see resistor 2, 3 for resistor 3, and then 4 for resistor 4, and then let's see 8 volts for the voltage source. So upon clicking compute, it will show here the computation for the total resistance, total current, voltage drop on R1, voltage drop on R2, and R2. Okay, so together with the parallel and then combination. So the three of them, have different circuitry. We have this one for the series, a very simple series circuit. We have this one for the parallel, a very simple parallel circuit also. And then we have here for the combinations. This one might be a bit hard if you don't have any idea how to, compute a combinational circuits. This is a combination of series and then parallel. Okay, so just like what I told you guys in our limited face-to-face last 2 weeks ago, so you have to watch some tutorials in how to compute a series circuit, a parallel circuit, and then a combinational circuit. Okay, so that is an additional task for you guys to be able to answer this one correct. Okay, so you can download this one and you can try this one on your own also and then verify this one if it's really correct or not. Okay, so you can use manual computation first and then verify that one later on this application. So are we clear so far? Really lab number 8. Okay, so before I'll forget to say this one or mention this one, so you don't need to copy exactly the same for the background picture. Of course, there's no way that you can copy that one since you won't be able to open this one. So you can just get a similar background picture, or you can just simply type here circuit analysis background. So with that, your background picture is somehow related, with the system that you are creating. So you can have this one, or this one. Okay. So you can put any picture as long as it's related to the system. Okay. So are we clear? Any questions or clarification? None, just give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you guys don't have any concerns or questions. Okay. So thank you so much for your responses. Okay. So let me just minimize this one. There you go. So that's it for your lab number 7 and 8. So again, we have here the watch videos, which is where you can find the, oops, let me just remove this one. This is our Zoom meeting last year, November 12th. So later on, I'll put here our own recorded Zoom meeting. Okay. And then we have here some practice exercises, which I think are not that necessary since your quizzes, let's see, sit work or quizzes, okay, are actually an actual application. So they are not a multiple choice, they are not filling the blank. So yeah, this really might be helpful a little when it comes to recalling whatever you guys have learned in the basics of Visual Basic. But in terms of doing an actual application, so maybe this might be only helpful maybe for 10%. Okay, not that much. Anyway, so here is your first and second set break. So in here, we already have the given problem. So you have here some formulas that you will be needing. Okay, so I would like you guys to create an exact copy of this one. Okay, so we have some labels, we have some text boxes, we have two buttons, labels, uh, another labels, and then text boxes. So we have four inputs and then two outputs. So we have here the voltage drop of the inductor. So this a correction, just change this one, this conductor into inductor. Similar with this one, it's not input conductor, but it's input inductor. Okay, so we don't have conductor in this circuit. We don't have conductor in this given problem. We only have inductor. So I would like you guys to please change this one into inductor. Okay, not conductor. So we have here the given sample input, and then we have here the sample output. So with this, you'll be able to verify if your application is correct or not. Okay, so just input the same input and then you should get the same output. Okay, if you are getting different output, then that only means that your computation is incorrect. Okay, so again, for now, this one might be a little bit hard for you guys to understand since we haven't, or you guys haven't really started learning about Visual Basic yet. But yeah, you guys can message me anytime later on if you guys have a concern or a clarification regarding your seat break number one. Okay. And then we have here your seat break number two. So in here, we have the formula for the area, formula for the circumference. So you're being tasked to write a program to calculate and display the area and circumference of an ellipse by allowing the user to input for the minor A and major B axis. So we have here the sample schematic of your minor A and then your major B. So as you guys can already see, we have two inputs and then we have two output also. Okay, so what are those two inputs? We have the minor A and then the major B, and then the two outputs will be the area and then the circumference. Okay, so we have here some hints or some notes, on how to use pi. So in Visual Basic, it's actually math.pi, not just pi, or you cannot input the symbol. Okay, so there is no such symbol in Visual Basic. So we only have math.py. And then for the square root, we have math.sqrt closing up in parentheses. For the exponent, we have this one, very common symbol for exponent. Okay. So I hope we're clear with this one. So again, two inputs and then two outputs. So for those first two QBs, we will be due on July 6th. So you guys have 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from now to finish the module 7 and then the activities. Okay, so together with your case study number 5. So you guys already know what to do with your case studies. Just read the fact and then just read or just answer the question. Okay, so someone has already answered it. Okay, so again, there is no incorrect answer for these case studies. They are opinionated. So as long as you were able to justify your answer, then of course you will get a perfect score or a high score. That's a guarantee. Okay. So that's pretty much it for today's meeting. So next week, even though we are not at week 9 and 10 yet, so I will be opening this one next week already, so that you already have an idea, okay? Or we can have an advanced study, so you can have more time to finish the given activities. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's meeting. Any question or clarification so far? Questions or clarification or any concerns? So this is now your chance to ask that questions of viewers. None? Okay. So So I guess that's about it. If you guys don't have any questions or clarification anymore, then you guys may know. So as always, thank you guys for coming. A blessed day to all of you. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Thank
too.
you po, sir.
Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.
Kasi hindi siya
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye and
Thank you, sir.
thank you too.